Visa and Mastercard are on the verge of breaking out. Visa in the past has trended up over 2,000% and Mastercard has moved up 7,000% before this current period of consolidation. So if price does break out, then we could position ourselves at the start of a next bull rally in both Visa and Mastercard. And this week, China has allowed Visa and Mastercard to be integrated into Alipay and WeChat, China's two leading mobile payment platforms, which combined have a market share of 91%. So that's huge. China is now allowing Visa and Mastercard payments, and this could actually boost their stock price. Doesn't guarantee it will happen, but we could see a boost in it. As price in Visa and Mastercard are on the verge of breaking out, again, we could see a long-term rally in both stocks. So let's have a quick look at both of these stocks on the chart. We have a three-screen setup here. The top left-hand chart is the monthly time frame to get a bigger perspective of price action. The top right-hand chart is the weekly, and the chart along the bottom is the daily. So the weekly and the daily, they both have trend filter colors. When we see green, it means we are bullish. When we see red, bearish, and grey when price is pulling back. So let's have a look at the monthly time frame for Visa. And here we can see how strong this stock actually trended prior to this area of consolidation. So price right now is just moving sideways between this all-time high set back in July 2021 at $252 and this low here from October 2022 at $174. But let's look at the trend before this period of consolidation. Price moved up. I'm going to measure it from this low back in January 2009. And measure it to the all-time high. That's a move of 2,260%. So a very long-term trend, which proved very profitable. When the stock does rally, it rallies for a lengthy period of time. Now price has just decided to rest before the next leg. So once we have a breakout, the idea is that price is likely to break out above the all-time high. And once it does, we could position ourselves right at the start. So imagine looking at this trend. Imagine being positioned around this area and riding this trend all the way to the end. That's exactly what we planned to do once we have a breakout. We're standing aside because when price consolidates, it could consolidate for a very lengthy period of time. At the moment, it's been consolidating since July 2021. It could go on for another year, but by waiting for a breakout, which looks likely very soon, by waiting for a breakout, we want to position ourselves right at the start. So if price does continue to move up, we jump into a position around about here and we ride the trend all the way to the next period of consolidation. So looking strong for Visa. Is now not too far away from breaking out. So we're likely to see a breakout over the coming weeks. So we're just getting ready now to place our positions. On the weekly time frame, the trend filter is green, but remember price is still in consolidation. Once it breaks out of consolidation, we should see consistent green candles, or the majority of the candles are likely to be green. Here we can see during this area of consolidation, price came down and used this black line here, which is the 200 simple moving average, as support. And then eventually we saw a move above the 200, then a bounce off the 50 simple moving average here in March, and since then prices continued to form this pattern of higher highs and higher lows. And on the daily time frame, the bars are currently grey because price is pulling back, but we can see prior to this pullback we had some green candles. So in a bull trend, we're likely to see majority of the candles remain green, but when price pulls back, we will see some grey candles, which is normal. So price is just pulling back towards the 20 simple moving average, this blue line. And if we have a bounce around this point, then we should see a continuation to the upside and towards that all-time high. So looking at Visa again, price is just a few dollars away from breaking out above the all-time high, and then we should see another rally in this stock. Now let's switch over to Mastercard. So looking at Mastercard, going to bring up the monthly time frame. Very similar to Visa, we had a long-term trend, and right now we're just experiencing a long-term period of consolidation. So I'm going to measure this move from all the way back in 2006 to the current all-time high. So that's a move of around 7,700%. So a very strong rally. If you compare that to Visa, which is around just over 2,000%, this stock continued to rally further, and we saw a huge trend as a result of that. If we have a confirmed breakout, so we have this period of consolidation that formed from April 2021, and we can see this month prices tried to break out. We had a move above this level, but since then the sellers have pulled price down. So price is struggling to break above this historical level. Once we have a confirmed breakout, we want to position ourselves at the start of the trend. So we're saying we want to enter around this period based on the previous trend and ride the trend all the way to the end. What we want to do now is wait for a confirmed breakout, which let's go down to the weekly time frame and look closely at price action. Price is still in consolidation here on this time frame, but the bars are green, meaning there's some strength in this stock right now. As we've seen a fake breakout of the previous all-time high, we could see a decline towards the 50 simple moving average, a bounce from this level and another attempt, or we may see price come down to a support level much closer. So let's look at the daily time frame and see where we have the support levels. So here we have the 20 simple moving average just below price, which is a strong support level. Then we also have the 50 simple moving average, which is a stronger support level. So if this level fails, similar to what happened here in May, price failed to hold at the 20 simple moving average, but then came down to around the 50 simple moving average before we saw a move up. So we could see the 20 fail again, but as long as the 50 holds price, and as long as we continue to see a pattern of higher highs and higher lows, then we should see another attempt at that all-time high. And once we have that breakout of the all-time high, once we have a confirmed breakout and a pattern of higher highs and higher lows, then we will look for positions to enter into both Visa and Mastercard. So overall, both stocks are looking strong and very near to breaking out and confirming a breakout. And once that happens, we will look to place positions. And the key thing is to compound along the way. So not only entering one position, we want to continue to enter positions and maximize the profit potential through the duration of the trend. Hope you like what you've seen in today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification icon so that I can bring you more updates to Visa, Mastercard and other stocks, because our videos are very time sensitive. Look forward to seeing you all on the next video.